seats remain in the semi-finals of the 2019 FIDE World Cup, and that will be decided today in the match between Maxim Vachier-Lagrave and Aronian, and Yu Yang versus Nikita Vityugov. Grandmaster Yevgeny Miroshnichenko and myself will be covering the tiebreaks today.
Welcome, guys. It will be, or at least promises to be, a very exciting tiebreak. Once again, we are referring to Maxim Vachier-Lagrave and Aronian playing in the semi-finals of the previous World Cup, and that was really, really intense. So let's see if the match will be as intense as the previous one, won by Aronian in Armageddon after all 7 tiebreak games were played.
Indeed, that could be a possibility for today. Maxim Vachier-Lagrave said in the interview yesterday that he wouldn't be surprised if it went down all the way to the Armageddon this time as well.
Right, for the other guys, Yu Yang and Nikita Vityugov, well, they didn't play that many games against each other, I was checking, not in rapid at least. So it's very hard to come with a prediction who is the favorite in this clash. Well, traditionally, Nikita was considered to be a classical player who doesn't really play well under shorter time controls, but it is a subject to change, of course, and being such a strong player, and particularly in the first portion of the tiebreak, was 25 minutes plus 10 seconds. Yeah, that's a short reminder of the time control for the first mini match. 25 plus 10, you still play chess. It's not like you have to, move your pieces randomly and bash the clock. You still have to play chess at the first place, and this is what Vityugov so far does very, very well in this tournament.
He won a couple of his matches in the classical portion, as you pointed out already yesterday. So it's been a really good tournament for the Russian Grandmaster. He's not as known as his compatriots. There are so many strong Grandmasters in Russia, but of course he has always been around the very top and near the Olympic team.
Absolutely. Well, so once again, a quick reminder of what awaits for us today. It's mini matches till someone wins. We will start with 25 plus 10. Time control, so 25 minutes plus 10 seconds the increment. If it's still tied, it will proceed the players will proceed to play 10 plus 10, rapid 10 minutes plus 10 seconds increment. In case of a tie, it's a blitz, a bit longer blitz than usual, 5 minutes plus 3 seconds, and then we'll talk if it's still tied. Yeah, so that's a reminder. And another important detail to mention, that those two who's going to win today, those will stay till the end of the tournament. So that's the first time since, I believe, introduction of the World Cup in 2005 that there will be a match for the third place.
And it is important who will finish on the third place, as we have been informed that the third place here at the World Cup, the third place at the Grand Prix, and the second place at the Grand Swiss will be taken into account for the wild card for the candidates tournament.
Yeah. So here we see well, not really the bracket so far this fall.
Here's what's ahead for today.
Yeah.
2 rapid games, and if it's still a tie, we're going to have a shorter rapid time control, the 10-minute plus 10-second time control,
and the games
and 2
themselves,
blitz.
sorry to interrupt, but the games themselves, they've already started. Yu Yang has same white pieces as he had yesterday against Nikita Vityugov. They are repeating the same line, while Aronian is white against Maxim Vachier-Lagrave. So we cannot have the mirror, as of a previous tiebreak between those two, because there Maxim had white in the first game. He has won, and Levon had to level the score. Then they proceeded to make draws till the final game, which was won by Levon Aronian.
Indeed, that was 2 years ago in Tbilisi, and today we shall see whether it will go down to Armageddon. I see a question in the chat what Armageddon is. Armageddon is the final format in tiebreaks where white has 5 minutes, black has 4 minutes, but white has to win the game. In case of a draw, black will advance to the next stage.
So that's kind of the ultimate battle. That's why it's called Armageddon. Right, and perhaps I have to add something to this explanation, that recently, since people understood that those 5 versus 4 games, sometimes they're not decided on a board but on a clock, and they've introduced an increment after move 60. So you would still be able to, let's say, play taking the time factor into account, but you won't continue playing like the position with one pawn each in opposite colored bishops just because your opponent has few less seconds on the clock.
That's very true, but they need to make 60 moves before there's an increment in the Armageddon. Now, this is the first rapid game between Levon Aronian and Maxim Vachier-Lagrave. The two have played against each other multiple times in all sorts of time controls, and Maxim was even joking that they could play it in Fischer random this time, the tiebreaks, since they have played so many games. The rapid games are mainly from the Grand Chess Tour. They've played in every single leg of the Grand Chess Tour against each other in rapid.
A lot of events, indeed. Last Grand Chess Tour Rapid and Blitz was won, by the way, by Levon Aronian and Maxim. I believe he tied for the second place, so those are no strangers to the shorter time controls.
They are of course both very good at shorter time controls as well. Two of the very top players of the chess world. They could have faced each other in the finals if they weren't in the same line of the bracket, but this is how it goes with knockout systems.
Okay, and the open.
Chào mừng các em quay trở lại lớp học cờ vua online, và hôm nay thầy sẽ giới thiệu cho các em một ván đấu rất hay ở vòng 5, ván đấu knockout của Maxim và Levon. Maxim thì cầm quân trắng, Levon cầm quân đen, đứng trước một thế cờ không cưỡng lại, và Levon đã cưỡng lại và thế là thua ván cờ này. Rất tiếc cho Levon đã chia tay ở vòng này, và Maxim tiến sâu vào vòng sau. Chúng ta sẽ đi xem ván cờ này như thế nào. Trắng đi E4, chốt E4, đen đẩy chốt E5, trắng mã F3, đen mã C6, trắng tượng C4, đen mã F6, trắng chốt D3, đen tượng C5, trắng chốt C3, đen chốt A6, trắng nhập thành 00, đen chốt D6, trắng chốt A4, đen nhập thành 00, trắng CE1, đen tượng A7, trắng H3, đen H6, trắng D2, đen CE8, trắng B4, đen tượng E6, trắng tượng E6, đen CE8, CE6, trắng mã CF1, đen hậu D7, trắng tượng E3, đen tượng E3, trắng mã E3, đen chốt E5, chốt D5, trắng chốt B5, đen mã E2, trắng C4 chốt C4, đen chốt D4, trắng mã F5, đen CE8, trắng mã FH4, đen mã F6, mã G6, trắng G3, đen bắt mã H4, trắng bắt mã H4, đen hậu E7, trắng hậu C1, đen mã về D7, trắng hậu A3, đen mã C5, trắng F4 để chốt F4, đen EF F4, trắng mã F5, đen hậu F8, trắng GF4, đen CF6, trắng CF1, đen CF6 bắt chốt F5, trắng chốt E4 bắt chốt ở F5, C E3, C A E1, đen hậu E7, trắng C bắt C E3, đen hậu bắt C E3, chiếu vua, vua H2, đen hậu E2, trắng vua G1, đen mã bắt chốt D3, trắng B A6, đen B A6, trắng hậu B3, đen vua E3, trắng vua H2, đen hậu G2, trắng vua G1, đen vua E3, trắng vua H2, đen H5, trắng vua G1, đen H4, trắng F3, đen B2, trắng bắt hậu C bắt hậu E3, đen mã bắt hậu G1, trắng C G3, đen mã B2, trắng C bắt chốt G4, đen C5, trắng C G5, đen mã bắt chốt A4, trắng vua G2, đen vua F8, trắng vua F3, đen vua E7, trắng vua G4, đen mã B6, trắng C5 bắt chốt C5, đen vua G6, trắng CA5, đen mã C4 bắt chốt C4, đen C bắt chốt ở A6, đen vua E7, trắng vua bắt chốt ở H4, đen mã G6, đen CG6 bắt mã, trắng vua G6, đen vua G5, xin lỗi, trắng vua G5, đen vua E7, trắng chốt F6. Đến đây thì ván cờ kết thúc dành cho bên trắng. Hẹn các em vào phần sau của phần bình luận ván cờ này. Thân mến chào tạm biệt các em.